everyone. So we're going to do 15 minutes of ball work. And for anyone that has any pelvic floor dysfunction, any diastasis recti, so any tummy gap, or any lower back pain, feel free to do the modified version of each exercise. We always try to challenge ourselves, but this should never be painful. You should feel you're working, but it should never be painful for you. So if you do find that there's anything irritating, any symptoms that you might currently have, feel free to drop me a message to my email address, which I'll pop on the bottom of the screen, or just give me a call. So we're going to start off lying down on our back, and from here we're going to take our 2 feet up onto the ball. Palms of the hands are facing up to the ceiling. From this position, holding the ball steady in space, you're going to lift the hips away from the floor. Breathe in as you lower. So remember, you've created that connection first of all. Lifting the hips away from the floor, about a fist height away, and down. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. From here, you're going to take the 2 feet onto the ball. Your knees are going to remain above the hips. From this position, we're going to lift the hips up. We're going to roll the legs out straight and back in again. If you need to stop, so modified version of this is resting between each one. If you feel you don't have any symptoms that are being exacerbated, they're being made worse, feel free to hold the hips up in space as you lengthen and curl the legs in and out. Holding the pelvis steady as you can. Remember, it's only about a fist height away from the floor. Four more. Three. Feel those legs. 2 more. Take the 2 knees into the chest, give them a good hug from here. Take a breath in and a breath out. So from here, we're going to take the 2 feet onto the ball again. If you need to modify it, you can take the ball in so that the calves have extra support, so that there's less muscle work going through the legs. From this position, for modified version, have your 2 arms down on the floor, palms of the hands facing up to the ceiling. From here, breathing out, as you roll up, lengthening the legs. As you roll back down, dropping the chest, drop the tummy, drop the hips. Draw the knees back in so that they're over the hips. So we're doing an extended bridge. Breathing out. And then breathing out as you roll back down again. So take a little breath in the middle at the top on this one. So that's modified level. If you want to progress it on a little bit more, you can take the soles of the feet onto the ball. From here, extending out. Again, rolling down through the chest, through the tummy, through the hips. So you're going to feel more of a connection here with the lower back, the glutes, and the hamstrings. So we're breathing out. Breathing in. And if you'd like to progress it on again, taking the arms out of it, raise your 2 hands up toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades are flat, pressed against the mat. From here, rolling up, then rolling back down, dropping the chest, dropping the tummy, drop the hips. And you'll be a bit wobbly on this one. Last 4. Last 3. Really lifting those hips up toward the ceiling. 2 more. Last one. And rest back down. Take those knees in. Rest the left leg onto the ball. From here, hold on to the right thigh. You're going to lengthen the right thigh up. Point the heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. From this position, your right hand is going to hold on to the foot while your left hand sits underneath the knee. From here, we're going to pulse the leg. 2, 3. From here, lengthen the leg. Your 2 hands are either side of the leg. You're going to walk the hands up toward the ankle, walk them back down, taking the chin to the chest, shoulders away from the mat, as we do this one 3 times. Last one. And down. Resting that right foot onto the ball, take a hold of the back of the left thigh, point the heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. From here, right hand supports behind the knee, left hand supports the ankle. We're going to pulse the leg 3 times. Hold the leg straight as you walk your hands up to the ankle and back down. Walking them up to the ankle and back down. Last one, walking up to the ankle and back down. And rest again. From this position, we're going to be bringing ourselves into 4-point kneeling with the ball. So keeping the ball nearby, rolling onto your side. And now we're going to come in to kneeling. So you're going to start off at the end of your mat, the ball just in front of your thighs. You're going to roll forward onto the ball. Bring your 2 hands in front of the ball, rolling forward from here. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, your toes stay in contact with the mat. We're going to start off just on the legs first of all. So we're going to lift the right leg up, squeeze the glute, and down. Lift the left leg up, squeeze the glute, and down. Just working those legs first. From here. So you're engaging with the core. Create that connection with the lower tummy. So you should feel like you're lifting the lower tummy away from the mat 20%. Two more. Last one. Now from this position, you're going to bring the feet back so that the front, you've got the toes tucked onto the mat. You're going to walk your hands so they're under your shoulders. Engage with that lower tummy. Breathing out as you lengthen the arms. Keeping the spine steady. And keeping the hands underneath the shoulders. Really lengthening through the arms, keeping that spine steady. Breathing all the time. Last two. Last one. And rest. If at this point you want to stop and get a little stretch, you can stretch out into child's pose. From here, we're going to go on to opposite arm, opposite leg. So from this position, lifting, opposite arm, opposite leg. Really lengthening through the fingers and the toes. You'll feel this is quite wobbly. Keeping that connection with the core. Last one. Here, sitting onto the heels of your feet as you stretch out with the ball. And back. From here, we're going to finish up, do a little bit of strengthening through the shoulders. We're going to finish up with our press. With the press on the ball, if at any point you do find you're too wobbly with it, feel free, you can leave the ball to the side if you need. But it's a really nice challenge because it will challenge your balance. So again, start off the end of your mat, ball is in front of the thighs, leaning forward into the ball. Take your hands forward, walking them forward. So then from here, you're going to keep the legs straight. You've got that lower tummy engaged, between the shoulder blades lifted away from the mat. You're going to bend through the elbows and press back up. So you're allowing the feet to lift as you press down. Just being aware that when you lift, or when you go down to the mat, you're not letting the legs drop. That you're keeping that tummy engaged. Last two. Last one. And rest. Bring the 2 feet back to the floor. Rolling back off the ball. And bring the ball forward. So from here, just to finish up with shoulder stretch, you're going to forward, sitting back into your child's pose. From here, walk the ball over to the left side of your mat as you reach. Walk the ball to the right side of your mat and reach. So really feeling that lengthening through the rib cage, through the obliques as you sit into this stretch. And back up again. So that is us all done with our 15-minute ball work. We will be adding in lots of these shorter sessions as well, in case you are struggling to kind of get an hour to do the full class yourself at home. So feel free to just watch out for the 15-minute videos as well. We're adding everyone into the Facebook group as well, so we'll probably start posting the 15-minute videos in there a little bit more as well, just to make it a bit more accessible for everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.